I'm going to show you how to make your own cough drops with things that you already have in your house. You don't even have to run to the store to get these ingredients. There will be essential oils in there because this is an essential oil channel, so I'll show you which ones to use for that. Plus, I'm going to show you my kind of secret idea that I have so that kids can use cough drops without the potential risk of choking. So first, let me tell you what oils we're going to be using in the cough drops. We're going to use On Guard, which is a blend, and On Guard is a protective blend. It's all about helping your immunity and helping your body stay strong and combat anything that's going on in it, illness or anything like that. It's a blend of oils, so it has, it smells like fall basically. It has orange, clove, let's see, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, rosemary. So it smells good, it tastes good. My toothpaste is made out of this. Has this in it. And this is gonna help with your immunity as well as your cough and soothing your throat. Lemon is the next one we're gonna put in there. And lemon is gonna be helping with any phlegm that you might have, helping dispel that. It also helps with respiratory stuff. So we're gonna do, and then these together just taste awesome and soothing. So let's get into it. First, you need a cup of sugar. I've already measured it out, and put it into a heavy saucepan. We need 1/4 of a cup of cold water. Just put that in there. And then the last ingredient besides the oils is just a tablespoon of honey. So I just warm this honey up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just dunk my tablespoon in there. Get that out there. Okay, so just stir this up. And then what we're gonna do is put it on a medium to medium high heat and get this boiling. What you want to do is get it to 280 or 300 degrees if you have a candy thermometer. I'm not going to be using a candy thermometer, so I'm going to show you how to do it without a candy thermometer. While that is heating up on the stove, you want to stir it every once in a while. You want to make sure that you're just stirring the bottom of it, that you're not stirring the sides, because then it will crystallize. So stir it every once in a while. Just make sure it's going. While that is warming up, I want you to get out a cookie sheet with what is that, a rim? And I just have some flour here, and you're gonna basically cover the entire cookie sheet with about a ½ inch or so of flour. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the molds for these cough drops. And we can do that by using flour. So I'm gonna make the mold by just pressing it in. The entire cookie sheet all ready for our mold. Let me show you how you can figure out when it's done without using a candy thermometer. Again, if you have a candy thermometer, you want it to get to about 280 or 300 degrees. But if you don't have a candy thermometer, you can get a bowl of ice water. And then what you want to do is you will pour a little bit of your mixture in the ice water. And if it hardens, immediately when it comes in there, you know it's done. So it's not completely hardened. Right now it would be what is considered a softball state. So it's still kind of, it's soft, it's malleable. But we're looking for the hardball state. Okay, let's try it again. Just take a little, put it in your ice water. Okay, it's getting harder for sure, but we want it really hard, like a sucker hard. So we're gonna keep it going. Like right now I can still squeeze it in my hands, so it's not quite ready. Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna put it in. It already looks like it's hard. Yep, you can hear it. I'm gonna listen, see if you can hear the sound. You can hear it clink on the counter. So it is time, so I'm gonna turn that off. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in something that's a little bit easier to pour when I pour it into the mold. So I'm gonna get it in here. And this is so hot, so obviously do not touch this. When I was little, my mom was making suckers, and after they got in the mold, I put my finger in it. It like completely blistered and burned my finger. Okay, so as soon as it's done, then you want to put in your oils, and you want to put in 15 drops of each. So we're going to do 15 drops of On Guard and 15 drops of lemon. It smells so good. Okay, and then we are going to, and then we're going to stir it up. Always boils even more. And then immediately pour it into our molds. Now the secret idea of how to make it safer for kids to have a cough drop. I just got some sucker sticks at Michael's, and what you can do is basically turn it into a sucker. So you just put the sucker stick in, and as they are drying and cooling, just put that over, then you can turn them into suckers. One thing I do want to caution with is just to make sure you keep these out of reach for your kids, because it does look like they're candy, obviously. So just make sure that you put those out so that, or put them up so that they don't get into them and eat a ton. Completely hardened. Okay, so you're gonna let those cool until they're completely hardened. Once they're hardened, I like to do one last thing before I put them in a Ziploc bag. I take a little bit of powdered sugar, throw it in a bowl, and then I just take each of the hardened and cooled cough drops, and I put them in the powdered sugar. So it makes them not stick to each other, and it makes it taste better than the flour that they've been sitting in. So you can just put them in there, roll them around. And then I like to keep them in just a Ziploc bag. You could put them in a mason jar or anything like that, but Ziploc bag's easy for me. Just kind of dust them off. Put them in here. There you go. Isn't that awesome? There you go. You're all ready to soothe your cough using your own homemade cough drops and essential oils. Now, if you're like Katie, that's way too much work. I'm just gonna go buy myself some cough drops. Totally, you can do that. But I have another alternative for you. So doTERRA does actually make their own cough drops. There's a Breathe Respiratory drop and then an On Guard Protecting Throat drop. So you can totally just buy these, and it's got the oils in them for you. They're awesome. Opens up airwaves, soothes the cough, soothes your sore throat, all of that. So you could make your own, or you can even buy them from doTERRA. And I'll have all the links below for all the things that you might need. If you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe. I do new videos every Tuesday, and I don't want you to miss out. Oils change lives. I'm Katie, and I'm here to tell that story.